We have new channels. Subscribe to our new channels. Thank you for subscribing to our new channels. Click on these links to go to our new channels. We have new channels. New channels for different games on Football Manager. Go to our new channels and subscribe now. Howdo, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Can Freddy I Do It Better? Here at Manchester City, taking over from Pep Guardiola's job to see if I can do a better job of it. And since the last episode, I have been thinking about this midfield. About this midfield, because if you watched last episode, which I hope you did, if you haven't, go back and watch it now. Spoilers ahead. In that friendly against Burnley, I was a little bit worried about, I think it was the first half of the game, where they picked the ball up in the centre of the park, and neither of my central midfielders really put any pressure on it. Now, I could drop Toure to a defensive duty, but I don't really want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set Fernandinho to ball the midfielder on support. I know that's not his strongest role, but I am just going to quickly go into his training and have him, not defensive midfielder, central midfielder, and have him train as it, because he's got the stats to do. He's got good enough tackling. His physicals are incredible. His mentals are phenomenal. Just going to train him just to get more comfortable in that role, and I think that that's a role he can make his own. I've also got Fernando who can do it. I imagine Delph can do it. Delph can do it pretty well, yeah. So got a bit of cover in there, but I'd like to have Fernandinho in the team because he's just such an excellent footballer. Ahead of this Liverpool game, there's still a couple of positions that I'm a little undecided on. Both fullbacks and Sterling or Sane will, I think, be a debate all season. We'll have to see how they go in terms of form. Sterling did not do well in that friendly. Neither did Yaya, really. Wow. But these aren't competitive games. I mean, often players turn it around completely for positive or negative when it comes to competitive games. So this is, I think, the strongest 11 that I have. So I think this is what I'm going to roll with against Liverpool. Just with that one minor change there. Now I have to pick an actual bench here. So I don't tend to have a goalkeeper on the bench. I feel like it's a wasted spot. So I need left back cover. I'm going to go with no, I'm not going to go with Clichy. I need right back cover, Sanya. I need centre back cover. I only have Adebayo. I need centre mid cover. Delph can do either position. And then I've got 3 left. So we'll go with Sane, definitely. I want Iheanacho in. So I'm going to give the nod, I think, out of everybody else left, to Garcia. Give him a chance. We might swap him and Diaz about. Diaz is ineligible. Oh, he's already playing for the under 18s today. So yeah, I think that's going to be the bench that I'm going to roll with. Quite a bit of inexperience on here, but we've got Delph, we've got Sanya, we've got Clichy. They're experienced heads, and then some youngsters as well. That's probably a decent balance for a bench, actually. And that's what I'm going to roll with here against Liverpool. Liverpool, first Premier League game of the season at home against Liverpool. Starting off pretty tough. Or the bookies would have you think it's not going to be that tough. We're quite heavy favourites to win the game. Has anyone played yet? No, it looks like we're the first game of the season. So, no pressure. I can't wait to get started. Well, fucking hell, how many questions are you going to have? Yes. Oh, there's just the 2. Good. Their team then. Mignolet, Klein, Matip, Lovren, Moreno, Emre Can in a deeper role, Henderson and Lallana ahead of him, Mane, Firmino, Coutinho. That front 3 is danger. The midfield is strong. I really like Adam Lallana, and I rate Henderson and Emre Can very highly. They're both very hard-working midfielders. Moreno next to Lovren. I think Sterling might have a bit of joy down the right if I can get him involved. If he doesn't get involved, I might actually switch to exploit the flank at some point. Something to consider. I'm going to be calm initially for my first competitive team talk. And I'm going to... what shall I tell them? I'm just going to tell them that they're their favourites. And Zabaleta gained a bit of confidence. And then I'm also going to stay calm and tell them I have faith in them. Which I don't necessarily, but they don't need to know that. So here we go then, the beginning of the Premier League season. First game, Can Freddy I Do It Better? Lots of early shots coming in, but none of them highlight worthy. Both of ours on target. They're having more of the ball, which I'm a little bit worried by, but we're only 10 minutes in, so it could turn around. Mane's been booked, which is good. And here we go, first highlight, De Bruyne. Don't lose the ball there, good. Yaya, don't just shoot. Oh, that's poor. But Fernandinho sweeps it up. Aguero with a chance. Oh, what a finish. Sergio Aguero. Fucking get in. That was a little thunderbolt. We'll have a look at that on a replay. Normally 1-0 up against a good team, I would drop back a little, but they've already been in it, and I don't want to drop back at 1-0 15 minutes in. That's some finish, you know, from Aguero. That's excellent stuff. Well done, mate. Bravo with a goal kick for us, 20 minutes in. Hoofs it long towards Sterling. That's not the greatest idea. Sterling and Silva. Coutinho picks it up for them. Fernandinho definitely a bit busier in midfield in this different role. That's good. Kolarov's 2-on-1 with Mane and Klein though. That's not great. John Stones gets stuck in. That's fine. That's fine. Is that the highlight because that was on target? I hate when FM does that because the cross was on target. It counts as a shot on target and therefore a highlight. Maybe not. We're carrying on. Aguero's not going to win too many of them, but Fernandinho keeps picking up loose balls. Good one, good mate. Last time it came to a goal. This time he just loses it. For me now, Otamendi stormed out to him. I don't want him to be doing that. Don't want you to be doing that, mate. I've tried to give him a role that will least likely do that, but here's Aguero. Can Aguero make it 2? Come on, mate. Oh, that's poor for you. He kept going wide. He didn't come inside at any point. He had the beating of Lovren. He had the beating of him. He could have come inside there. It's good vision and a good ball from De Bruyne just to loft it over Matip. I don't know quite what he's doing. He's got the pace on Lovren. He could have come inside a little more, maybe. Maybe. Possession's still around 50-50, but they're yet to have a shot on target. We're easily dominating in terms of shots. We could do with another goal though. 8 shots on target for 1 goal isn't really good enough. Maybe they're from too much of a distance. We haven't seen them as highlights. And just before half time, there's going to be a highlight here. Bravo hoofing long again. I'm not playing out from the back from goal kicks because that hasn't gone well at all for City in real life. Here's Sterling. Fernandinho, don't lose it. Good man. Yaya. Play for De Bruyne. Good. Has he got Kolarov outside him? Look at the space for Kolarov. Someone pick him out. Good stuff. Mane intercepts, but only as far as Aguero. Don't head that at goal from there, mate. You're on the edge of the box. Nod it down for someone, or bring it down yourself even. And we're still not done for half time though. Zabaleta with a throw in for us. Silva heads it on. Well done, mate. I don't know what Lovren's doing there. Panicking is what he's doing. Panicking Skywalker. Here's De Bruyne with our corner. What can you do from it, mate? Come on. It's a bit low. It's cleared from Moreno. And here comes Klein looking for Coutinho. This is going to be a counter-attack for them. Zabaleta. Stay on your feet. Oh dear. Otamendi's roaring back to him. Well done, mate. Excellent stuff. Don't give the ball away. I didn't swap their sides. I told you to remind me you didn't. Here's Silva through for Aguero. Can Aguero get away from the defenders? Moreno's quick. That's a poor shot. I'll do this while I remember then, just because Otamendi prefers the left. There we go. Remind me to do it in between the 2 games of this episode. Come on, remind me. I need your help here, because I'll keep forgetting. Aguero does get clean through from Silva's first time. Well, I say clean through. It wasn't clean through because Moreno's very quick. Takes the shot quite poorly. And there we are for half time. I am just going to go calm and say don't get complacent, and that's good. And I'm just going to have Zabaleta on, not Zabaleta, sorry, Kolarov on attack. Just going to drop you back to wing back defend, same as Zabaleta. And with that in mind, I might move De Bruyne out wide. Let's see if he can play as a winger on support. He can play inside forward on support. Yeah, do that. Let's do this. First highlight of the second half then is theirs. Moreno with a throw into Henderson. Moreno has so much space here. Someone go out to him, please. Thank you. Oh dear. That wasn't very well defended at all, was it? Not very well defended at all. And the changes we made are immediately going to get reverted by me. Going to put Kolarov back on his marauding attacking role. Bring De Bruyne back in here. Maybe not as that role though, because I'm not really getting much from him. What's his match rating so far? 6.8. I'm getting more out of him than Silva though. In fact, yeah, let's swap them and let's have Silva. Let's have Silva come off actually. Let's go back there and let's bring Leroy Sane on for Silva. Winger attack is his favoured role, so go for it, mate. And yeah, let's run with this actually. Sane, passionate, you have the ability. Go on, mate. But yeah, not very happy with this defending. I mean, no one gets out to Alberto. He's got so much time to cross. Yes, Fernandinho closed him down, but too late. And Firmino at the near post, no one near him. Bravo can't save it. It's a decent effort from Bravo. But 1-1. I'm a bit disappointed by that, to be honest. Obviously. But here we go, straight away. De Bruyne with a corner. It's kind of poor again. His last corner was poor as well. Aguero will retrieve. What can he do with it? He'll find John Stones. Can he find Sterling? No. Zabaleta. Don't lose it. Don't lose the ball in this here. They're closing us down a lot. Here's Sterling. For Zabaleta. For Sterling. Oh, come on, lads. Come on. That's not good enough. And you're not even getting back, Sterling. I wish I hadn't already brought Sane on for someone else. I'd have took you off for him right now. Here's Firmino. That shot's awful. Not worried about that. But I'm worried about that play that led up to that chance for them. That was very poor. The game's kind of buzzed through here to 68 minutes. I was about to pause and go into the tactics screen. I'll wait a minute since there's a highlight now. And Touré's going to pick the ball up here. Here's Leroy Sane. There's Kolarov. Sane, make a movement down this line for him. Come on, Sane. You've got to get out there and support him. Come on. That's poor again. Here's Firmino. For Milner, who must have come on. Wide for Klein. Kolarov, close him down. Don't let him just cross easily. Well done. Well done. Aguero, go out and put pressure on Matip. Go on, pressure him. Alright, where's this highlight going then? Who knows? Answer's on a postcard. Mignolet hoofs it. Win that please, Zabaleta. Oh, Zabaleta, don't get caught under it. Well done, well recovered. Don't give it away though. Oh, every time I praise them, Coutinho's going to cut inside and shoot. And fucking hell, that was close. I thought it was in for a second. Right. I'm going to pause it now. I'm going to go into this tactics screen. Okay. Where's the performances at? The performances haven't really been very good at all. I'm going to bring Clichy in for Kolarov, who's just not a very good game. Leave him on that role. And now I've got one sub left. One sub left. So what sub can I use to change things? Who have I got? I've got Garcia. I don't want to bring Iheanacho on. Garcia can only really come on for De Bruyne or Sane, so no. Delph for Touré? Yeah, let's do that. And then let's set him on box to box. Get him a bit more busy. Because he's got a lot of energy. And maybe they're like, I don't know. let's just do that. Get some energy in midfield alongside Fernandinho and hope. Really. So Zabaleta does well to recover and win that ball, but then just fucking dawdles on it and gives it to Coutinho, who bursts forward. Stones doesn't really do enough to show him wide, shows him onto his right foot, which is absolutely fucking criminal. And Coutinho hits the shot just wide. So we sit here at 77 minutes. And I'm tempted. I'm tempted to clear and just hit attacking and see what we do. But then we might lose it. In for a penny, in for a pound. And here we go. Clichy. Find our playoff. That's so awful. That's so bad. Here's Milner. Looking wide for Coutinho, but only finding Zabaleta. Sterling, win that, please. Zabaleta, win that, please. Oh, it's going to be their attack. Here's Wijnaldum. Firmino. Coutinho has so much space. Zabaleta, do more. Do more. Stones will get across. They'll cut it back for Firmino and they're going to have won it late on. Can Freddie do it better on this evidence? Absolutely not. Shit. Took risks. I took risks and they have not paid off. Coutinho gets away down the left. Zabaleta doesn't do enough. Cuts it back very well. Otamendi can't cover in time. Bravo. Not a great effort from you there, mate. And in our first attempt at bettering what Pep managed, or is managing, we're going to lose at home. Alright, it's against a decent Liverpool team, but still, it's a loss at home. It's not good enough. It's not a good start at all. And it might get worse, actually. I thought this was just going to be the ending highlight, but well, that's a foul, isn't it? It's Sterling. Come on, Aguero, save me. Rescue me from this. Rescue me, Aguero. Look for Delph. Look for Delph in the middle. Oh, come on, mate. Do something. Okay. Work to be done. Work to be done. Gonna calmly tell them that that wasn't good enough. Told them not to get complacent, and it looks like they did. 12 shots on target for 1 goal. 20 shots for 1 goal. It's not good enough, and we start off rock bottom. So in this second game then of the episode against Fenerbahce, we need to do much, much better. I'm going to switch it around quite a bit, actually. I'm going to bring in Sanya at right back. I'm going to bring in... We're going to bring in Clichy at left back. I'm going to bring in Delph. Or maybe Fernando, actually. Yeah, Fernando. Fernando and Delph, then. In the centre of midfield. Shall I put you on box to box? I will, actually. I'll put you on box to box, mate. Gonna bring in Sane. Gonna leave in Silva and De Bruyne and Aguero, actually. Let's just check the bench out, what the bench looks like now. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's go. Much better, please. Can't leave the bench the same because Garcia isn't registered, so Brahim Diaz can come into the bench. And also, that reminded me I needed to do that. There we go. So we are narrow favourites to win the game. Hopefully we can do. Hopefully we can fulfil that prophecy. Yeah, whatever. Oh, fuck me. Stop asking me things. Their team, Jeremy Lons, Van Persie, Moussa Sow. That's a decent front three. Neustata, Turfan, Souza, Van der Weel, Martin Skirtle, Simon Kajea, Hassan Ali Kadrim, I don't know him, and I don't know Volkan Demirel in goal either. I don't actually. Now that I said it, when I said it out loud, it rang a bell. But I don't really. I'm not too sure how this is going to go. This could be disastrous. Actually, I've got a really bad feeling going into this. I'm going to be assertive, actually. I think, and yeah, I'm going to say that actually. Yeah, come on. I'm going to be assertive again, and I'm going to say I have faith in them assertively. I don't know how well that's going to work. Not overly. Come on, Aguero. Yes. That's right, the Champions League theme is back. I know Franny's been using it, but it's back in a Freddy I Do video series thing. Can they attack straight away? No, they can't. It fades away. Good. So Volkan with the goal kick for the first highlight. Plays it shot to Skirtle. Aguero putting pressure on. Here's Kajea. Not a lot of mobility in those centre backs, I don't think. Van Persie, wide to Lens. There's a lot of mobility in the front three though. Van Persie I know is getting on a bit, but Lens and Moussa Sow both very physical, very quick players, as far as I'm aware anyway. Particularly Sow. Here's Van Persie. He's on that left foot. Don't let him shoot. Okay, let him shoot. So a very even half in a sense that both teams have done nothing. I'm just going to calmly say I'm far from pleased. Let's go out and do a lot better. Both teams, because that was fucking shit. When there's more fouls than shots, you know it's a bad game. Oh, there we go. We've just overtaken our fouls with shots, but it's their highlight, headed on by Sow, but away. Here's Delph. What can you do, mate? Keep running till they close you down. Now play it. Oh, just skip past him. Nice. Oh, fucking hell. Told you to play it. And here's Neustata, Ozan, Lons, forward for Sow, who seems to have moved central. Both their wingers on the same wing. Van der Weel has some space. Clichy go and close him down. Gets the crossing though, and Sow heads it in. Quite where Bravo was going, I'm not sure. That's the second time that I've said that in this series already. I wish I had Joe Hart, I really do. It wasn't for great defending again. I want Kompany back. Kompany's back in his rehabilitation phase though now. He's... Oh, Bravo, what are you fucking doing, mate? Oh dear. 71 minutes, 1-0 down. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sane's been poor. Sterling can come on. Gonna bring Yaya in for De Bruyne. Keep him in that role. Beyond that, nothing beyond that. Just fucking do better. Looking for far better. Come on, boys. Here we go. Can we have an attacking highlight, please? Skirtle knocking it around at the back. Demirel gets rid of it, but only to Sterling. There was a long shot on there, mate. Here's Toure looking for Delph. Has Aguero. Oh, Delph just shoots and scores. Excellent stuff, mate. Awful goalkeeping. Excellent stuff. Fabian Delph. We're back in it. 1-1 away goal. Much happier now. It's poor from them, don't get me wrong, but it's a good movement from Delph. Good touch to control actually as well, and shoot before score. Oh, it's deflected heavily. I take back some of the goalkeeping comments then, because heavy deflection like that will wrong foot him. Can we hold? If we hold this 1-1, I'll be happy. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Facial injury. He's not that good looking. He'll be fine. This is not the ending highlight, and we've thrown it straight to them, but they've headed it straight to us. Come on, Fernando, what you got? It's deflected. Is it going to be their highlight? Okay, Stones. Calm. That wasn't very calm. Here's Silva. Fernando. Play it for Sterling. Sterling, make a movement of some kind. Okay. Beat your man. Good man. Get it across. Iheanacho took it off Toure, but there's fucking Clichy to rifle it into the top corner. What a finish, son. My voice went pretty fucking high pitched then, didn't it? Holy shit. Deflected off Skirtle again. Iheanacho takes it off Toure, which has a bit of mad at first, but he lays it off for Clichy. What a finish, my son. Good lad. Rub your belly and pat your head. And this will be the closing highlight then, hopefully. So a 2-1 away win. So it's very much in our hands. We can go back to the Etihad and just put on a solid display and hopefully see off Fenerbahce and get our way into the group stage. Sterling, can you add a third now? No. That'll do though. That will do. Just going to calmly say well done, because it was well done second half. First half was poor, but second half was pretty decent. We did kind of dominate in the end. We didn't dominate the ball. We had way more shots and stuff. So, yeah, reasonably happy with that. Not too happy with that. Bravo's damaged his shoulder, although he was at fault for their goal. So maybe, yeah, we'll give Caballero a run. We'll leave it for the physio. Aguero, 2 to 3 days. That's fine. 2 days with the doctor. Why would you ever choose anything other than the doctor? I don't understand why you would. Can't be asked to do the press conference, so I'll do it later. And that will be it for this second episode of Can Freddie I Do It Better? So far, the answer would appear to be no. Join us next time, though, to see if I can pick this up. If you want to see that, go hit subscribe, hit like, hit share, go to the comments. I'll see you for more next time. Peace. We have no channels. Subscribe to our new channels. Thank you for subscribing to our new channels. Click on these links to go to our new channels. We have new channels. New channels for different games. All Football Manager. Go to our new channels and subscribe now.